Aston Villa and Chelsea have spent the day again today speaking. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to say. We will go from Neymar Jr., Patrick Dorgu, more on Manchester United, but also Mathis Tel, Vinicius, Joao, Felix. Let's jump into it together. Here we go! ProtonVPN is the game changer you need to stay productive and secure online. Whether you're working, streaming or browsing, ProtonVPN has you covered with its fast, private and reliable servers. With 9,500 servers worldwide and NetShield blocking distractions like ads and trackers, your focus stays where it belongs. It's privacy and efficiency rolled into one. Don't miss out, scan the QR code or click the link to get started. ProtonVPN, where speed meets security. And so guys, let me start with this video today with one of the best news of the January transfer window. Neymar Jr. is back to Santos. Here we go last night, the day before I told you that the deal was approaching, and now Neymar back to Santos on a 6 months contract. So in the summer, formally Neymar will be free agent again. Let's see if he will be returning to Europe. Let's see if he decides to stay in Brazil for the World Cup 2026, could be important. But for sure, big movement now for Neymar, who leaves Al Hilal on a free transfer, contract terminated, and joins Santos. So good luck to Neymar, who's been really unlucky with injuries recently, and now makes his move back to Villa Belmiro, back to Santos, back home. Who is not going back home but is going to England is Patrick Dorgu. Lecce fullback, can play as left wing back, left right back. Patrick Dorgu will be a Manchester United player. The verbal agreement is done, the here we go is there, is coming, but Patrick Dorgu will go to Manchester United from Lecce. Danish national team fullback, a story I told you, I'm really proud on that because no one was basically linking Patrick Dorgu to Manchester United, but at the beginning of the window, I told you that Patrick Dorgu was on their list, they've been scouting him. Nuno Mendes, other players were also linked, but expensive, very expensive, also Milos Kerkez, and so they added the name of Patrick Dorgu to the list. I'm really proud of that because, you know, at some point it was unexpected, but Man United closed this deal. So there is a verbal agreement. The fee you see around is, from what I'm told, not exactly correct. The fee is 30 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons. Not that easy to reach. So that's the agreement. Man United have been able to negotiate that. Not an easy negotiation with Lecce. Lecce are also very happy because for them, obviously, is an important sale for a player they've seen developing and growing in their club. And so Patrick Dorgu goes to Manchester United. They're already planning for his travel, an important addition for present and future. For Man United, one more exclusive story, that one also from nowhere, on Aiden Heaven, the young, talented centre-back from Arsenal Academy, born in 2006, going to Manchester United. He will have also access to the first team. He had the bid from Eintracht, calls from Barcelona, but decided to go to Manchester United immediately. The medical is booked, and so Haven will be a new player for the future of Manchester United, but already starting the process in training with the first team. So here we go also for Haven, and an important one for Manchester United future, because we know what they did last summer with Chido B. Martin, with Sekou Kone, and now also Haven joining from Arsenal, same academy as Chido Obi Martin. Then one more exclusive story, guys. Important one. Remember this name. Mathis Tel, the top talented striker of Bayern, as I told you tonight, is leaving Bayern in the January transfer window. What happened? Let's explain to you. If you're following the channel, you know that 2-3 days ago I told you I have a feeling that the situation around Mathis Tel is changing. Changing because at the beginning of the window, end of December, beginning of January, Mathis Tel spoke to Vincent Kompany and told him, I want to succeed at Bayern, I want to do important things for Bayern, I want to stay here and play my cards for the second half of the season. Vincent Kompany spoke to the player, they agreed. Then what happened? In the following weeks, there was interest from Chelsea. Chelsea wanted to sign Mathis Tel with Christopher Nkunku going to Bayern. That was the idea, it was an exclusive story, but Mathis Tel was not given the green light. Now Mathis Tel is ready to leave. Why? Because in the last 3 games he was playing 0 minutes. And so now Mathis Tel, even quite sad, from what I'm told, because he really wanted to succeed at Bayern, is now gonna explore his options. So Chelsea are still there for sure, but are not the only club from what I'm hearing. So it's not guaranteed yet that he's going to Chelsea. There are more clubs interested, more clubs calling. From what I heard, there are 7 clubs already submitting loan proposals for Mathis Tel. There are clubs also interested in signing him on a permanent permanent transfer. Let's see what the player and Bayern want to do, but for sure Mathis Tel could be a fantastic opportunity for the final days of the January transfer window. On Chelsea, I also wanted to clarify to you guys something on the situation of Reda Belayan. Many questions today from Chelsea fans. We are signing Belayan, 15 millions. Guys, I'm not aware of that story. I was already telling you that I didn't have any information on Belayan going to Chelsea, this Verona midfielder, Moroccan midfielder from Verona. I didn't have any information last week when the news broke, and today even less. I'm told that Chelsea are not working on this deal for Belayan. Rennes are in advanced negotiations for Reda Belayan, and also on Joao Felix. Aston Villa and Chelsea have spent the day, again today, speaking. Axel Disasi, who said yes to Aston Villa, spoke to Unai Emery, but let's see if Chelsea can reach an agreement with Aston Villa. And then Joao Felix. Joao Felix remains the dream target for Unai Emery. I told you many times, Unai Emery is obsessed with this one. So if today, tomorrow, in 2 days, in 3 days, on Monday, Chelsea decide to open the door to the exit of Joao Felix, Aston Villa for sure will try. For sure, they will try to make it happen because Unai Emery is in love with the player, and also those close to the player believe that Unai Emery could finally be the right coach to trust him, to play him consistent and show the excellent quality of Joao Felix. But again, it's not guaranteed because we have to wait and see what happens now with Kunku. We have to wait and see what happens with Joao, Disasi, Carney, Casadei, with Lazio pushing in the last 24 hours to get it done. So many things are happening in terms of outgoings for Chelsea, and then there is also the expectation to see something happening, of course, also for incomings. And then, guys, big story we had in the last 24 hours on Saudi interest for Vinicius Jr. This story was on the Spanish press, on Diario AS, but there is a formal official position from Real Madrid now. And that's an important point, in my opinion, because Real Madrid, with Carlo Ancelotti, after private clear messages from the club, they have no intention to discuss anything, for sure, not in January, but even for the summer, Real Madrid are completely relaxed. They see Vinicius Jr. as a crucial part of their project. Carlo Ancelotti, speaking in press conference before the Champions League game, he said that Vinicius Jr. wants to stay at Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. is happy at Real Madrid, and Vinicius Jr. wants to win titles at Real Madrid, make history at the club. So the position, the very clear position of Real Madrid is that Vinicius is not negotiating a move away from the club, that Vinicius is fully focused on Real Madrid, and so that's the idea, that's the view, that's what Real Madrid see as the future of Vinicius. Continue together with Kylian Mbappé and all the other stars they have at the club. So a very clear message. Then, guys, in terms of interest from Saudi, they have some obsessions, some players they would love to bring there, and I think we will discuss about that in the next from next week when the market will close, the January market, and we will focus on the summer window because the expectation is this. But for sure from Saudi they have some obsessions. Vini is a dream target, but also remember the appreciation they have for Mo Salah, for Darwin Núñez. Liverpool this winter were very clear in the position to keep the player, but the interest is still there. So for sure from Saudi they have some dream targets. Saudi, Al Nassr, exclusive story from yesterday, in advanced negotiations for Victor Boniface, the striker of Bayer Leverkusen. The delegation of Al Nassr still there in Germany to have discussions, progressing very well. On club side, on player side, Al Nassr are working hard to sign Victor Boniface as new striker from Bayer Leverkusen. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Neymar to Patrick Dorgu, Mathis Tel, Vini, Jair. We're many things. I wait for your opinion here in comments. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.